Hello dear traders, you are watching a recap of the Asian session. Today, Asian stock markets incurred losses after the opening. Oil prices climbed above $110 per barrel. New tough sanctions were imposed against Russia. Market participants are extremely concerned about the consequences of the sanctions for the global economy and each country involved in the conflict. News about the situation in Ukraine remains in the limelight. This is why it's the main driver for many markets. The S&P 500 index closed with a 1.55% drop yesterday due to geopolitical turmoil. The world's largest companies are suspending business in Russia because of global sanctions on the country and its retaliatory sanctions. The US president also touched upon this topic in his speech to Congress. In particular, Joe Biden announced that the US would ban Russian aircraft from US airspace. Earlier, Canada and the European Union did the same, and Russia also closed its airspace for these countries. Biden said that the US companies need to make more cars and semiconductors. He believes that this move will help reduce their share of imports as well as curb inflation. Meanwhile, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell spoke in favor of higher interest rates. However, given the current situation, many analysts are betting on a 25 basis point rate increase instead of previously expected 50 basis points. The US dollar will benefit from rate hikes in any case. Now the greenback is steadily rising as a safe haven asset. Yesterday, it broke above the psychologically important level of 97.00, a certain strength versus its main counterparts. And today it keeps growing, heading for the range of 97.32 and 97.48. The US dollar index is trading now at 97.56. The yen is also trading with a bullish bias as a safe haven currency. Its rise is also supported by a rally in the commodity market. Following yesterday's decrease in the S&P 500, the Nikkei 225 also shed 1.71% today in the Asian session. The yen went up after the dollar-yen pair dipped below 115.07, a high of January 18. On the daily chart, the US dollar is moderately growing against the yen. The pair climbed to 115.12. However, analysts believe that this is a corrective growth. This is why the pair could move down, trading within the range of 114.67 and 115.11. In case of a drop of yesterday's low of 114.71, it will resume a downward movement. On Tuesday, the Aussie closed with small losses amid risk aversion. During the Asian session, it fluctuated within the range of 0.7247 and 0.7285. Meanwhile, the ASX 200 index escaped the negative zone, added 0.2%. The index managed to recover thanks to rising commodity prices. As the result, shares of Australian mining companies soared. Australia also revealed a positive economic report. The economy expanded by 3.4% in the fourth quarter of 2021 compared to the previous period. The reading showed the fastest pace of growth in the last 2 years. The AUD USD pair is trading below today's high of 0.7280 amid an increase in the stock market and a strong US dollar. It's now hovering at 0.7250. However, it has a higher chance of revival given the rally in the commodity market. It may break through the range of 0.7291 and 0.7315. Yet it will be able to consolidate above the range only if its rise is fostered by additional fundamental drivers. That's all for now. Investors are awaiting Jerome Powell's speech today, so they are likely to ignore macroeconomic reports again. Keep close tabs on financial markets on InstaForex TV channel. Feel free to leave your feedback and see you soon.